Good evening, folks watching us at home on Flow Racing. Welcome to Tazewell Speedway, the world's fastest 1/3 mile dirt track, located about an hour north of Knoxville. Well, we'll say 45 minutes, the way the crow flies. I'm Brady Cup, the voice of Tazewell Speedway. Welcome for our third annual Lil Bill Corum Memorial Super Late Model Zone Showcase, racing for $21,000 to win. Getting ready to start hot laps for our classic car division. And they'll be racing for $600 to win in their feature. Waiting for the sun to go down just a little bit more on that back stretch. But again, welcome you folks, whether you're here with us live here in the stands or watch us at home on flowracing.com. Welcome each and every one of you to the Bad Fast Tazewell Speedway. So again, if you're watching us from home on Flow Racing, unfamiliar with these classic cars, they run kind of a full frame, and they have the engines are V8s. They can only have a maximum of 305 cubic inches. They run a automatic transmission. They don't run the fancy shocks. And they have the fiberglass bodies that look like the classic cars, the sedans and coupes that used to run in East Tennessee and around the Southeast back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Got a spinner over in turn number 2. That's your current points leader. That silver number 5 of Jason Saylor gets it pointed back in the right direction. All right, again, classic cars. Their hot lap session. Merrill Frazier going into turn number 1. Drive out of Greenville, Tennessee. Only a handful of starts here at Tazewell Speedway. White flag is in the air from flagman Bruce Kaler. See Josh Chesney at Triple X. Behind him, 3-time points champion, the classic car division out of Wallens Creek, Kentucky. That's the 7 of John Stevens. That'll do it for our first group of classic car hot laps. Got one more group upcoming. Here we go, our second group. Lead them out. Driver out of Corryton, Tennessee in that white number 6. That'll be Eli Keck. Eli Keck in the 6. Behind him, third generation driver out of Maynardville, Tennessee. That's the green number 5 of Joshua Chesney. Joshua Chesney in the 5. Behind them, out of Knoxville, Tennessee, in the blue number 515, that'll be Chris Worsham. Chris Worsham in the 515. Behind him, out of Lewiston, Tennessee, in that blue and black number 16, that'll be Will Carey. Will Carey in the 16. Also coming out in the front stretch, driver out of La Follette, Tennessee, in that blue and white 00. That'll be Mac Lockhart. Mac Lockhart in the 00. And behind him in the so the gold and black number 18 will get a name on that driver. That is one of the Keck Racing, from the Keck Racing stables out of Corryton, Tennessee. Another spinner over to turn number 2. That's the 5 of Joshua Chesney. Joshua Chesney, the nephew of Josh Chesney. We'll explain that to you a little bit later on. That'll do it for our second group of classic car hot laps. Last and final group on the speedway at the moment, going down the back stretch. Out of Maynardville, Tennessee, in the white number 28, that'll be Ryan Bailey. Ryan Bailey in the 28. Behind him out of Knoxville, that's the 21 of Danny Hutchins. Danny Hutchins in the 21. I believe he's from Greenville. Is that right? Ivis Early from Greenville, Tennessee. Cody Early still checking Ancestry.com. We do believe, we cannot confirm, but we do have reason to believe that they are long-lost cousins. Going into turn number 1, drive out of Coreyton, Tennessee, in that gray number 44. That'll be Richie Overholzer. Richie Overholzer in the 44. Over in turn number 2, in the pink 88 out of Knoxville, that'll be Chris Nix. Chris Nix in the 88. Behind him out of Batley, Tennessee, the 52 of Kevin Crane. Going down the back chute in his first ever start here at Tazewell Speedway in the Classic Car Division out of Sevierville, Tennessee. That's the 74 of Adam Ogle. Adam Ogle in the 74. There we see the black and white number 3 of Ivis Early out of Greenville, Tennessee. Just a handful of starts here at Tazewell Speedway in the Classic Car Division. Again, these drivers with a V8 engine, maximum cubic inches of 305. They run an automatic transmission. They don't have the fancy shocks. And right now, turn 2 seems to be a tricky corner, as that's the third car we've had spin here tonight. We'll give him a mulligan on it. Only his first ever start in the Classic Car Division here at Tazewell Speedway. Out of Sevierville, Tennessee, that's the 74 of Adam Ogle. Adam Ogle has done some great late model racing, also done some open wheel modified as well. He's here tonight in that Dyer Motorsports number 74 Classic car. White flag going in the air from flagman Bruce Kaler. That will wrap it up for our third and final group of Classic Car Hot Laps. So let them get back up top, get ready for their qualifying session. All right, getting ready for Classic Car qualifying. Looks like the first car out will be that driver out of Batley, Tennessee, in the black pearl number 52. That'll be Kevin Crane. Kevin Crane in that 52. Thompson Insurance Group, Strutton Septic Services, Sailor Logging, sponsors for that 52 of Kevin Crane. The last of the Sportsman late models getting back up top. We'll close the gate. Get ready for qualifying. Again, Classic Cars will get one lap of qualifying. We'll make it count. Again, first car out, he's out of Batley, Tennessee. Calls that car the Black Pearl. This is the 52 of Kevin Crane. Kevin Crane in the 52. Kevin Crane takes the green flag. Again, they'll get one lap of qualifying. Kevin Crane coming out of turn number 4 for his lap. Gets it started off 15.022, 15.022 for Kevin Crane. Next up, your current points leader out of Harlan, Kentucky. That's Sailor Logging number 5. This will be Jason Sailor. Big Willie Customs, J. Sailor Trucking, Matt's Feed and Seed, DJ's Performance Race Engine, sponsors for the 5 of Jason Sailor. His lap, quick time, 14.696, 14.696. Time to beat so far set by Jason Sailor. Next up to qualify, driver out of Coreyton, Tennessee. It's the 44, Richie Overholzer. Richie Overholzer in the 44. Richie Overholzer's lap, he'll go third quickest, 15.145, 15.145 for Richie Overholzer. Next car to take the green flag out of Maynardville, Tennessee. This will be the 16 of Will Carey. Smith's Diesel Performance and Repair, Carey's Customs, Clifton Concrete, West Haven Speed Equipment, sponsors for the 16 of Will Carey. Will Carey's time, second quickest, 14.893, 14.893, second quickest for Will Carey. Up next to qualify, he's out of Knoxville, Tennessee, or excuse me, Maynardville. This will be the gold and black number 18 of Rusty Welch. Rusty Welch in the 18. Rusty Welch's lap, it'll be fifth quickest, 15.486, 15486. Fifth quickest for Rusty Welch. Next up to take the green flag, out of Knoxville, Tennessee, this will be the 5:15 of Chris Worsham. Chris Worsham in the 5:15. Chris Worsham coming by for his qualifying lap. It'll be a 16.030, 16030 for Knoxville's Chris Worsham. Next up to qualify, he's out of Sevierville, Tennessee, making his first classic car start here at Tazewell Speedway. This will be the 74 of Adam Ogle. Adam Ogle in that Dyer Trucking, sponsored number 74 classic car sedan. Adam Ogle's lap, 15.352, 15.352. That's good enough for fifth quickest overall. Next up to qualify, he's out of La Follette, Tennessee. The blue and white 00. This will be Mac Lockhart. Mac Lockhart. One win, or the first win came in our first race this season. Mac Lockhart coming to take a checkered flag for his lap. Quick time, 14.616, 14.616. There's your new time to beat by Mac Lockhart. Next up to qualify, he's out of Knoxville. This will be the 4 of Travis Ward. Travis Ward in the 4. Little bit of smoke coming on the right rear of that machine. Travis Ward's time, 15.197, 15197 for Travis Ward. Next up to qualify, he's also from Knoxville. This is the 21 of Danny Hutchins. Danny Hutchins in the 21. Danny Hutchins coming by for his lap, 15.219, 15.219 for Danny Hutchins. Next up, young lady out of Knoxville, Tennessee. This will be the 08W of Haley White. Haley White in the 08W. And Haley White's time, 17.627, 17.627 for Haley White. Next up to qualify, he's a third-generation driver out of Knoxville. This is number 5. This will be Joshua Chesney. Joshua Chesney, the nephew of Josh Chesney. Joshua Chesney also competes in our crate late model division. Joshua Chesney's lap, 15.638, 15.638 for Joshua Chesney. Up next to qualify, he's out of Maynardville as well. The white number 28. This will be Ryan Bailey. Ryan Bailey in the 28. Ryan Bailey coming by for his lap. 15.770, 15.770 for Ryan Bailey. On the track now, knows the fast way around Tazewell Speedway. Second generation driver out of Maynardville, Tennessee. It's the Triple X of Josh Chesney. Josh Chesney going high, wide, and handsome coming out of turn number 4. And it'll be third quickest, 14.729, 14.729 for Josh Chesney. Next up to qualify, he's out of Jonesboro, Tennessee. This will be the blue 57 of Merrill Frazier. Merrill Frazier in the 57. Merrill Frazier's lap, 15.210, 15.210 for Merrill Frazier. Up next, he's out of Knoxville in that Inskip Barbershop number 88. This will be Chris Nix. Chris Nix in the 88. Chris Nix's time, 15.183, 15.183 for Chris Nix. Next up, he's also out of Knoxville. In the 6, this will be Eli Keck. Eli Keck in the 6. Eli Keck's lap, 15.221, 15.221. Not quite good enough to get into the top 5. And that will do it for qualifying. So Mac Lockhart, your fastest qualifier. Right now, get ready for our first feature of the evening. This will be a 20-lap classic car feature. To win classic car feature. Here's how they will line up. Back on row number 10 on his own, that'll be the 57 of Merrill Frazier. Starting on the outside of row number 9, that'll be the 4 of Travis Ward. To the inside, the 7 of John Stevens. Row number 8 on the outside, that'll be the 3 of Ivis Early. To the inside, the 16 of Will Carey. Row number 7 on the outside, that'll be the 08W of Haley White. To the inside, the 515 of Chris Worsham. Row number 6 on the outside, that'll be the 28 of Ryan Bailey. To the inside, the 5C of Joshua Chesney. Row 5 on the outside, that'll be the 18 of Rusty Welch. To the inside, the 74 of Adam Ogle. On row number 4 on the outside, that'll be the 6 of Eli Keck. To the inside, the 21 of Danny Hutchins. Moving up to row number 3 on the outside, that'll be the 88 of Chris Nix. To the inside, the 44 of Richie Overholzer. Moving up to row number 2 on the outside, that'll be the 52 of Kevin Crane. To the inside, the triple X of Josh Chesney. And starting on the pole on the outside, your current points leader out of Harlan, Kentucky, that'll be the silver number 5 of Jason Saylor. And starting on the pole, looking for his second win of the season, out of La Follette, Tennessee, in the blue and white 00, that will be Mac Lockhart. Got some of our neighbors shooting some fireworks. And we'll have some fireworks of our own here a little bit later on. Flagman Bruce Kaler gives the field a 1 to go signal. We'll be looking for the green flag next time by. Tim Morgan needs you in the tower, please. Tim Morgan needs you to report to the tower, please. Lights are out on the backstretch. Mac Lockhart, Jason Saylor on the front row. Josh Chesney, Kevin Crane in the second row. Richie Overholzer, Chris Nix in the third row. Side by side, they'll come out of turn number 4 looking for the green light from Bruce Kaler. And we're underway. 20 laps, $600 to win. Classic car feature. They'll go door to door, 2 by 2, down into turn number 1, going down the backstretch, and it's a drag race between Lockhart and Saylor. Still even as they come out of turn number 4, and Saylor with a car length lead. So Jason Saylor leads the first lap. Mike Lockhart right on his back bumper. Josh Chesney puts that triple X into the mix. As we have a caution on the speedway. And it looks like the 74 of Adam Ogle spinning on his own down in turn number 2. Again, Adam Ogle has racing sportsman, crate late models. Also done some open wheel modified racing. And first time he's raced a classic car here at Tazewell Speedway. He'll tag on to the tail end of the field. Do believe, yes, we did count that first lap. And we're back to green. Jason Saylor leads the field down in turn number 1. Top 3 looks like they may be starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Coming by to complete lap number 2, Jason Saylor still out front. Top 3 under a blanket. As it looked like Josh Chesney was trying to dive down maybe a lane. Loses some ground on your leader as we have another caution flag in the air. Looks like a couple of cars spinning down in turn number 2. We see the 6 of Eli Keck. It looks like everything's okay with his car. We see the 5C of Joshua Chesney. And he's over here in turn number 1. He turns it back around. Field gets the 1 to go signal. 2 down, 18 more to go in this $600 to win classic car feature. Green flag back in the air. Jason Saylor brings us back to the green flag. Still nose to tail, those top three under a blanket. Now Mac Lockhart gives Jason Saylor a little bit of a shove, says, hey man, I am here. Now Josh Chesney peeking into the inside of Mac Lockhart. Good three-way battle going for the leader. Now contact between Lockhart and Saylor. Saylor goes spinning, collects Chesney and also Kevin Crane, and it's a parking lot over in turn number 2. And it is a melee over in turn number 2. Several cars involved. Several cars damaged as well. So as they went into turn number 1, little bit of contact from the back for Mac Lockhart, tapped the back bumper of Jason Saylor. Saylor gets crossed up sideways over in turn number 1. And behind them, cars start pinballing against each other. We see some heavy front end damage to the 5 of Joshua Chesney on the back stretch. Also involved at the 88. All right, get everybody line back up where they need to go. Mac Lockhart, your new leader. Josh Chesney will move to second. Travis Ward will move to third. Merrill Frazier will move up to fourth. And it looks like the 515 of Chris Worsham will move up to fifth. Lights are out. We're going back green. 3 down, 17 more to go in this classic car feature. We'll see what Josh Chesney has for your new leader, Mac Lockhart. Mac Lockhart got a heck of a start as they came out of turn number 4. Now it's pulled out to about a 5-6 car length advantage over Josh Chesney. Now Mac Lockhart has checked out on the rest of the field as a full straightaway length advantage between him and Josh Chesney. Wonder if Josh Chesney may have some problems with that Triple X machine. In the first 3 laps of this feature, he was hanging right with the leaders, and now he has let Mac Lockhart right now is on his way back to La Follette, Tennessee. 8 laps down, 12 more to go, and right now it is all Mac Lockhart. Halfway down in this classic car feature, and Mac Lockhart has checked out on the field. Good battle going on for second, third, and fourth, as now Chris Worsham is battling with Josh Chesney and also Eli Keck for that second, third, and fourth spot. There we see your second, third, fourth place car. Josh Chesney trying to fight off Chris Worsham in the 515 and Eli Keck in the 6. The lap starting to wind down here in this classic car feature. Mac Lockhart comes by the flagman stand as we got a spin over in turn number 2, and that'll be the 57 of Merrill Frazier. So Merrill Frazier spins on his own, brings out the caution with 7 laps to go. Merrill Frazier, former track announcer at Volunteer Speedway. Now running in with the classic car division. I believe it's his third event, a third start here at Tazewell Speedway. And he's being pushed into the infield. All right, we get the field reset. Mac Lockhart still out front. Josh Chesney in second. Eli Kick third, Travis Ward fourth. Ivis Early will now move up to the fifth spot. 12 down, 8 more to go. On the last restart, Mac Lockhart took off and left the field. We'll see if that happens here on this restart. Field slowly coming out, turning up for Mac Lockhart. Once again, mashes that loud pedal. Great start again for Mac Lockhart. Almost like Josh Chesney was asleep. Mac Lockhart coming by to complete lap number 14. 14 down, 6 more to go. And so far it's been smooth sailing for the driver out of La Follette, Tennessee, Mac Lockhart. Still a good battle going on for that second spot between Josh Chesney and Eli Keck. See on back in the field there, looks like the 74 of Adam Ogle trying to hold off the 21 of Danny Hutchins. Now we got a battle for second as Eli Keck is pulled even with Josh Chesney coming out of turn number 4. We'll give it to Josh Chesney just by nose. Now Chesney has to check up. Eli Keck takes second spot as they go down the back stretch. Up front, Mac Lockhart comes by to complete lap number 17. 3 more to go. Mac Lockhart comes around, 2 to go. They will see the white flag next time by. Gotcha. Team 4. White flag in the air for Mac Lockhart. He'll go down the back stretch for the final time. Eli Keck in second, Josh Chesney third. Checker flag in the air for La Follette, Tennessee's Mac Lockhart. Eli Keck will come in second, Josh Chesney third, Travis Ward fourth, and Ivis Early will come in fifth.